Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Gateway to IT. In this video we will be configuring the vMotion network on a pfSense firewall. To achieve this we will need to bring down the pfSense firewall VM and then add it to the vMotion LAN segment by adding the new network adapter related to the vMotion network. So let's get started. So initially if we open our pfSense firewall web GUI, we check that right now we have only four interfaces. One is WAN, the other one is management, storage one, and storage two. So as per our plan, we need to have another network for the vMotion functionality of vSphere. So we'll be adding the vMotion network adapter in this particular video, and we'll be adding the rest of the network as and when it's required. So let's move forward. Also refer to this graphic that I have been sharing with you from the start of the video series. So you can see that in order to have vSphere with all its functionality, we require at least three management network or three networks. One is management network, storage network, and the vMotion network. So let's get started and add the vMotion network adapter to our pfSense firewall, and then we'll be configuring it. So let me bring it down. Let me bring down the pfSense firewall by clicking on diagnostic and then select halt. Once I select on halt, I can click on halt, and this will turn off the pfSense firewall. So let's check the status of the pfSense firewall right now. So as you can see, as we have turned it off, as we have given it the command to turn off, it's going down. So let's wait for a moment and wait for it to shut down, and then we'll add the adapter. So as you can see now it's turned off. So we need to click on edit virtual machine settings, and here we can see that we have the management network, the storage network, the LAN segment storage network, and the the vMotion network we're going to add now. So click on add. Once you click on add, select the network adapter, and from here you need to select the adapter that you have just added, and from the LAN segment drop down you need to select the vMotion network LAN segment. So I've selected it, make sure that it is correct, and then click on OK. Once we are done, we need to just restart our pfSense VM and wait for it to come up. So I'm going to pause the video here for a moment, and let's wait for it to come back. So as you can see that the pfSense firewall VM has now booted completely. So we need to go to our workstation, the admin workstation. Uh, Let me close and open the pfSense GUI again, web GUI, and provided the password and username, and click on sign in. Once we click on sign in, we can now go to the interfaces tab, and from here select the assignment, and we can see that now we have another network available as EM4. So we need to click on add and click on save. Once we do that, we can again go back to the interfaces, or we can also click on it from here and label the interface. Also, we need to rename it for easy reference. So I'm giving it VMTN static IP address. Let the other configuration be the same, and the vMotion network that we are going to configure is going to be a 3.3 by 24-bit subnet mask. So from this we need to select the 24-bit subnet mask and move forward and click on save. Once we click on save, it prompts us to apply the changes, and now once we click on apply changes, we should now be able to have our network adapter enabled. And from here on, we need to go to the firewall rules tab and configure some basic rules as we have on other networks such as storage and the other storage network. So I'm going to copy the rules from the storage 2 network to the vMotion network that we have configured. So let's select the first rule. Make sure that you select for interfaces, select the vMotion network interface and leave it as any, because we want it to be a reject rule that is coming for any traffic that is coming without our permission. We need to configure the ICMP rule. So again, click on copy, click on vMotion, and just click on save. And we have the second rule enabled. We again go back to the vMotion network, to the storage network, and then copy the standard port rule from the storage to network to the vMotion network. So let me click on that. Make sure we select vMotion as an interface and enable it by clicking on save. So now that we have the basic rule configured, if we try to ping the default gateway for our vMotion network, we should be able to ping it if the firewall rule are configured correctly. So let's do ping T, and as you remember, the vMotion network adapter or network ID is 10.3.3.254, and if I hit enter, you can see that we get a ping response. So the vMotion network is configured on firewall, and now we can utilize it in our vSphere environment. So I'm going to stop the video here, and in our next video we'll be now started configuring the distributed switch and some other features of vSphere. So stay connected, and if you think I'm providing value, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and share it with colleagues as well. Well, thank you, and you have a great day. Bye bye.